India Global.
India Global.
Hello and welcome. Join me, Vinita Menon
And Pradeep Kumar.
for a trip to Serbia.
The Republic of Serbia is a landlocked country located in southeastern Europe. The Danube River, the second largest in Europe, flows in the north, providing water links to Central Europe.
Belgrade, the capital, one of Europe's oldest cities, is at the confluence of the Danube and its tributary Sava, and with waters swirling on all three sides, is often called the gate to Central Europe.
That was a clip from a song written nearly 150 years ago. The fertile plains of the river basin cover the north. Hills and rivers traverse the central region, while mountains dominate the south.
Four mountain systems meet here: the Dinaric Alps, the Carpathians, Balkan and Rhodope mountains.
Agriculture and food processing are the main sectors of the economy. Did you know that Serbia is the largest raspberry exporter worldwide?
Forests cover 30% of the land, and wood processing is another important sector of the economy. Serbia is one of Europe's religiously diverse countries, with an Eastern Orthodox majority.
Serbian monasteries with their frescoes and icon paintings are among UNESCO's World Heritage Sites.
The archive of scientist Nikola Tesla, who discovered alternating current among several other things, is part of UNESCO's Memory of the World program. That was a popular folk song, Aidi Anu.
Indian ambassador to Serbia, Ms. Narinder Chauhan, speaks of the warm ties between India and Serbia.
Bilateral relations between India and Serbia are special. In fact, our relations with Serbia have traditionally been close and friendly since the days of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Marshal Tito were co-founders of the Non-Aligned Movement. Following the dissolution of Yugoslavia in the early 90s and the emergence of the Republic of Serbia, these early bonds of friendship and cooperation continue to provide the foundation for relations. In fact, these bonds were re-endorsed during the visit to Belgrade by Srimati Praneeth Kaur, Minister of State for External Affairs. Her visit signaled 65 years of diplomatic relations. And her visit jointly with the Foreign Minister of Serbia to the IT park at India, being built by the Bangalore-based IPESI Group, signaled that both sides are ready to take the relationship to a new level.
The warm ties between the two countries that exist today are marked by mutual understanding and support on issues of core interest, says Ambassador Ms. Narinder Chauhan.
Bilateral relations today are warm and close. India supported Serbia against unilateral declaration of independence by Kosovo, and Serbia supported India's candidature for permanent membership of the United Nations Security Council.
That was a piece by Slobodan Trukulja, Serbian multi-instrumentalist, composer and singer, one of the first artists to popularize Balkan traditional music with a modern approach in arrangements. With nostalgia for all things Indian, Serbia has strong cultural ties with India, says Ambassador Chauhan.
Indian culture is very popular in Serbia. Serbia has two streets named after Mahatma Gandhi and another after Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, with the busts of the two leaders. There is great love for Indian cuisine, textiles. We are currently negotiating a very broad-based cultural cooperation agreement to include performing arts, fine arts, education, sports, mass media. There is a big yoga movement in Serbia, and drawing upon the strengths of various India-centric organizations, we have founded an Indian Cultural Center with a year-long calendar of activities, including yoga festivals. It is also widely recognized that Serbian language traces its roots to Sanskrit, and recently we have decided to open a Center of Indology at the Belgrade University.
That was Serbian singer Marija Šaripović, winner of the Eurovision contest.
The cultural scene in Serbia is thriving. While the Belgrade International Theatre Festival is one of the oldest in the world, the Exit Festival is among Europe's top 5 for contemporary music.
There are over 100 art museums in Serbia, and the Gucha Trumpet Festival is one of its kind in the world.
Serbia transitioned from a socialist to a market economy as late as 2000, and trade ties have to pick up, says envoy Ms. Narinda Chauhan.
After the breakup of the country, our trade relations have dwindled, and we are working overtime to reverse the process. There is huge potential, particularly in ICT, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, life sciences, biotechnology, nanotechnology, minerals. Our bilateral relations are conducted within the framework of agreements signed between our two countries, namely the trade agreement, under which we have given to each other the most favored nation status, the investment protection agreement, the double taxation avoidance agreement, the agriculture agreement, science and technology agreement, and we are engaged in putting together the joint economic committee. The challenge is to implement these agreements within the ambit of our relations with the new Serbia and to create new agreements and to revive India's commercial presence in Serbia.
Novak Djokovic,
Ana Ivanovic,
Jelena Dokic,
Nenad Zimonjić,
Jana Jankovic.
Well, you guessed it, Serbia is a powerhouse of tennis.
So too in the world of basketball.
Football is popular, volleyball and water polo too.
That wraps up our trip to Serbia.
Hope you enjoyed the visit.
But before we go, here's a question for you. This eastern Indian township, which is now also an IT hub, was designed by a Serbian master planner. Who is he?
Send in your answers to indiajourneys360@gmail.com. The first 3 listeners sending in the correct answers will get a music CD from the AIR archives and a DVD from the exclusive collection of documentaries of the Ministry of External Affairs.
Don't forget to add your address and phone number when you mail us.
Congratulations N. Vinayak from Alapura and Shankares from Cochin in Kerala and Saurabh Mishra from Delhi for sending in the right answer to a question on Myanmar.
Satyanarayan Goenka was the Burma-born Indian teacher who pioneered Vipassana meditation in India. He was awarded the Padma Bhushan in 2012.
Keep the letters coming in with your comments and suggestions.
Until next time then, goodbye.
And travel safe.